Okay. So for problem number 4, I just want to point out that this is the transversal. Let me make it smaller. It is. Okay. So this is the transversal here. And here are the parallel lines. Line R is parallel to line T. And as far as this angle that's 149 degrees, it's congruent to angle 5. And why? Because they are alternate exterior angles. So they're alternate because they're on opposite sides of this transversal. Okay? And they're exterior because they're on the outside of these parallel lines. So therefore, angle 5 is 149 degrees. Angle 5 is 149. I just want to make sure there. Angle 5 is 149 degrees. Five x and 3x plus 28 are supplementary angles because they are on the interior of the parallel lines. They're supplementary angles that are on the interior of the parallel lines and on the same side of this transversal. Okay? So again, supplementary angles because they're in the interior of the parallel lines and on the same side of the transversal. All right, so we know they add up to 180. So we can simply say, change the pen here, we can simply say 5, I'm going to use blue now, 5x plus 3x plus 28 equals 180. And then I can, again, remember I told you to put a box around the like terms with the sign in front. So we know that we can combine 5x and 3x to get 8x plus 28 equals 180. We want to get x on the side by itself, so we first have to get rid of we have to subtract 28 from both sides. The opposite of add 28 is subtract 28. And then we get this cancels out, and we get 8x equals 152 actually. Not 158, 152, and then we divide both sides by 8. If we divide both sides by 8, and let me actually do that, 8 into 150 goes one time, 8, 72, and 19. So x equals 19 is the final answer. Two parallel lines cut by this transversal. And we know that angle 7 is congruent to angle 4. And why would angle 7 be congruent to angle 4? Well, because, just like we said a minute ago, so angle 4 and angle 7 are equal because they are alternate interior angles. How do we know they're alternate interior angles? Why? They're alternate interior angles because they are on the inside of these parallel lines. Right? They're on the inside of the parallel lines. So that's the interior of the parallel lines. And they're on the opposite sides of the transversal. So that's what the word alternate means. So alternate means opposite, and interior means inside parallel lines. And that's the sign for parallel.